So this is our one of our monthly team calls. We have team calls twice a month. We being Lindsay and I's team, so the Goal Getters and the Fit Warriors. Lindsay and I have teamed up on these calls for I don't know a million months now. And sometimes so the second Monday of the month Lindsay runs it, the fourth Monday of the month I run it, and sometimes we throw other people in there too. So it's great to have so many people on the call tonight. It's super duper fun. I did make a little presentation, so we'll get to that in a second. But I just wanted to give one shout out, and I don't think she is on. She was going to hope to jump on, but I wanted to give a shout out to Ann Deegan. She is Kim Merrick is one of my personally sponsored coaches, and Ann is one of her coaches. And she hit Success Club 10 for the first time this month, and she hit it like a week ago. So it was only halfway through the month, and she's super excited, and that's giving her just that excitement and that momentum to keep going. She made some changes in the way she was posting over the last month or two after doing, I think maybe it was a push to emerald or a push to diamond group, and really just kind of changed how she was posting, and has seen a tremendous difference in the reaction she's been getting from people. So it's been awesome. So congrats, Anne. Keep up the awesome work, and next month's going to be just the same. So keep it up. I'm super proud of you. Does Lindsay or Megan or anybody want to give a shout out before I keep going? No, Rob? Okay. Anyone else? We can do more. We can open it up later and add more. But I am going to share a presentation with you and go from there. So I put together a little presentation because there were a ton of summit tips I'm going to talk about first. I know not all of us are attending Summit, but it's super fun to get excited about it, even if you are not attending. So I think I don't know if you can see this. That's the only problem. Can someone unmute themselves and tell me whether or not you can see this presentation? Or text me or something?
I can see it.
Oh, okay, good. Because I can't see you when it's in full presentation mode. So that's where it's like weird. So I'm going to start with some Summit tips. And I've been to Summit now 2 years in a row. So last year was the first year they did it in Nashville. They had done it in Vegas for years and years and years prior to switching it to Nashville. Nashville is very different than Vegas. So when it was in Vegas, it was at the MGM, and literally everything was right there. If you've ever been to Vegas, you can tell how big the resorts are, and how, sorry, I can feel my earrings touching the headphones and hear them. It's really annoying. Anyhow, when it was in Vegas, everything was just right there. Like you didn't have to go anywhere else. Most people stayed right there at the MGM. So it was really easy. They switched it to Nashville last year, which was super duper duper fun, but it's way different because we're all staying at different hotels. There's different locations for the different workouts and the different sessions and the different parties and the recognition nights and all of that. So there's a lot of kind of navigating that you need to do. Thankfully, many of us attended last year. So all of you newbies that are jumping in with us this year have people that kind of know the ropes now. So I just put together some tips for you. Usually you're going to need about 2 outfits a day, maybe 3. It just depends. But I want you to just be comfortable with however you like to dress, because people get all freaked out. Well, what should I wear? What do I wear? If you love wearing workout clothes all day long, then wear your workout clothes all day long. Who cares? It's about you being there to learn. It's not about you being there to, like, I don't know, what are you going to pick up a guy? Just kidding. Maybe I would. But you're going to need a workout outfit. And then it depends if they've changed it now, because you don't have a workout every day. I should say a workout celebrity trainer every day. It seems that most of the people that are attending from our team are working out on Thursday when you guys get there. So you basically need a workout outfit to travel in and work out in, and then an outfit for Thursday night for the recognition night. Lindsay and I will both be recognized that night. So that'll be super fun. You'll get to see us get recognized on stage, and that's always a good time. So be excited for that. And then, so usually the recognition night, you want to wear a cute little dress or a cute little outfit. Typically, people don't wear their workout clothes, but you definitely could if you felt like it. We are in a fitness business. Also, during the day on Friday then, so like I have a morning workout on Friday, so I'll be wearing a workout outfit, and then I might change into another outfit to attend the sessions all day long on Friday. So that just, I'll see how I feel. I'll bring both. And then I might change again for Friday night. Friday night, we have either the Success Club party, if you're going to that, or the Dream Extreme party, or to just go out to dinner, or to go out to the millions of bars on Broadway. We'll hopefully hit one of those at some point throughout the weekend. And then same thing Saturday. Saturday morning is the super workout, which literally they shut down Broadway and we work out on the street. And all of the trainers are there. So you do end up getting to work out with all of the trainers. They each do about like 10, 15 minutes of a little workout. And we all work out right there in the street. It's super fun. And then you try and rush home and get ready and then go to the sessions for the rest of the day. So again, depending on what you want to wear, and whether or not you want to go all the way back to your hotel. I know some people are staying far away. I know Carly stayed far away last year, and it was a little bit of a pain to go back and forth. So she ended up just kind of staying out there for the day and then just going back in the evening before we would go out at night. So really just wear what's comfortable, bring layers, just be you, and don't worry about anything else. A couple other things: bring a portable charger because your phone will die. Wear comfortable shoes. Bring either pen or paper or a laptop with you, or maybe an iPad, something like that. Make sure you bring a water bottle. Make sure you save all of your receipts. Remember, this is all a write-off for the business. So you want to make sure you keep all of those receipts. Lindsay can share, I forget the name of that app right now. Maybe Lindsay can throw it in the comments, or Rob can throw it in the comments because I can't think of the app where you can keep track of all of that. Bring a selfie stick. I know I will bring one for big group photos. Clear space on your phone. Like I was looking up some summit tips, so some of these I can't take credit for. But when they said clear space on your phone for pics, that rung true for me. So make sure that you do that, because you will be taking lots and lots and lots of pictures, because many times you want to take pictures of like the slides that different coaches are sharing as they're presenting, even though they tell you not to, and that they'll be sharing the presentation later. Sometimes you just like want it right away. So make sure you clear some space. Make sure you pack your Shakeology. There is the Shakeology bar, but it's in the core. And so sometimes it's hard to get to. I can't remember. Oh no, I lied. There's a Shakeology bar that you could buy a Shakeology each day, and they'd have different flavors. It's not in the core. I don't know why I thought that. I think it was that way when it was in Vegas, but last year it was not. And last year they came out with all of the boosts, and so they were selling different Shakeologies with each of the boosts in them. Don't be afraid to go up to someone and say hi. One of my favorite things that Nikki, I can't say your last name, Nikki T. I remember the very first Super Saturday you saw Bonnie Engel, and you just went and said hi and took a picture with her. And I think that's awesome. And you were so new. It was one of your first Super Saturdays. You didn't know anybody down there. And I think that's awesome. So if you see somebody that you want to say hi to, don't be afraid to go up and say hi. Okay. Just because you're new doesn't mean that your success isn't huge too. We're all on the same level. We are all the same. So don't worry about anything. Make sure that you drink your Shakeology and do your workouts each day, just as you do at home. You will feel better if you continue that while you're quote unquote on vacation or at a conference. Take some mental breaks if you can, whether or not it's getting up before everybody else. I loved Megan last year, got up before all of us every morning and read her Bible. And that was like one thing that I started doing after she knows this, that she was a big really just mentor to me in that. And maybe she does not know that, but after seeing her do that made me want to come home and start reading my Bible more too. So I thought that was really cool. But that's a cool little mental break that she took for herself every single morning. Now she does that every morning at home too. But you definitely want to take that downtime for yourself, because especially if you are an introvert, being around all of these people for 3 days, it's going to be 25,000 people, and it's just like kind of go, go, go. You're going to need that little break. So don't be afraid to take it. Soak up all the wisdom and energy from everybody that you meet. Many of us are going to be meeting in person for the very first time, which is super duper duper exciting. So just make sure that you learn from each other and, gain positive energy from each other, and it'll be an awesome, awesome time. Thank your upline coaches and mentors and anybody who's, mentored you within this business. If you see them, thank them. You don't know how much that means when you thank somebody. Sometimes you think that just, they don't care what I think, but they really do. So just say thank you. Remember your biggest purpose. Remember your why. On the way home, go pen to paper. If you're traveling by plane, to go pen to paper. If you are driving a car, please don't. But definitely if you're driving with somebody else, I know we brainstormed most of the way home last year when we drove. And it was just super fun to do so. And most importantly, have fun. You're going to freaking love it. It's an amazing experience. I wouldn't miss it for the world, and you're going to learn tons. And for those that are not going to be there, they did announce that the recognition, the opening and closing recognition, so Thursday night and Saturday night, are both going to be live streamed. So look out for that in the back office or on the Beachbody's Facebook page. I don't know exactly where they're doing it, but look out for that news so that you can kind of be with us. And we'll try and post in the team pages any big announcements that come up to let you know and keep you guys all in the loop, whether or not it's while we're there or as soon as we get home. So don't you worry. You'll be able to get access to, I think they even post the presentations and stuff afterwards. They end up recording them and sharing those. So be on the lookout for those. And then make sure that at the end, so generally Saturday night or Sunday, registration will open for next year. So, and they usually do it at a discount rate. Like last year it was, I think, $99. So we all registered right away for the upcoming, or for this one last year. So just so you guys all know that, keep that in mind. It'll likely be around the same amount of money. They'll announce where it is, but if it's not in Nashville again, they will announce if it is elsewhere, but it will likely be, I don't know, it keeps growing. I don't know if Nashville can handle any more than 25,000 people. So we will see what happens from there. So with that, I'm going to move on. Actually, I'm going to escape out here and see does anyone have any questions about Summit before I go on? Or anything else you want to share? Who's been there? No? All right. Then I'm going to go back. Lindsay does. I knew you did. I was like, where is she? Do I need to unmute you? Can't you unmute yourself?
Yes, I'm unmuted. Okay. I have something to say, and it's really exciting for everybody that's going to Summit. I have to tell you guys something because there's a lot of sensitive hearts out there, and I just want everyone to know, with the amount of people that we have going, not everyone's going to be at lunch together every day. Not everyone's going to sit together at events. Not everybody's going to be together at the same place every single night, and we just have to prepare ourselves for that so that you don't feel like when that happens, it's okay, and you're going to get another experience, and it's going to be good no matter what. We're going to try our best to be together, but when we can't, I know I'm a sensitive person, so last year it was hard when I knew that certain people were somewhere and we didn't make it there and we were somewhere else, and you really just have to throw some tough skin on your heart and know that we're not all going to be together all the time. We're going to do our best. It's going to be awesome no matter what. We'll at least get Thursday night together and try our best to do the rest of it. And so I just wanted to say that because I know sometimes feelings can get hurt because I'm a sensitive gal. So that's one. And then the other thing I wanted to say was everyone that is going to be waiting to hear about the tickets, when we hear that they are live and you can purchase them, we will post in the team pages, of that they're live. So you guys can be watching the goal getters and the fit warriors and everyone's team that you know is going to be there, their team pages, so that you can see, okay, it's live. I'm going to go purchase my ticket now too, because they will sell out in 24 hours and the wait list will start. So be watching because we'll post it in the team page and you're going to get the best deal and hopefully not even have to be on the wait list.
What is that? Next year's tickets?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sale the last day, I think.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
So
yeah, get them early next year. They're already selling.
Yeah.
But Lindsay was
that's
saying.
all I have. Here's Mr. President.
Mr. President. Yeah, if we all can't hang out, we'll give you our room number. You guys can come party in our room. Right, Lindsay?
Right. That's what Lindsay wants.
Big party. Amanda, one thing you forgot to put on the list of stuff you need is ibuprofen.
Oh, good one. Yeah, that would be a good one.
Okay, that's all.
Do you have anything else to say?
No, mute.
All right.
Hey, Amanda.
Yeah.
One other thing that I saw I didn't even realize was that I thought would be helpful if you're driving or if you have space to pack if you're flying. And I don't know, I've never done it before, but someone was saying bringing a yoga mat to the super workout.
Oh, yeah. Actually, that is true. I remember that last year. We all wanted a yoga mat.
Yeah.
Really.
So I read that and I thought that was pretty brilliant if you're driving. So, or if you can't afford to pack it, then you can do that. Or bring a towel at least for your arms.
That's true.
Can I chime in there?
Yeah.
I brought a yoga mat to the super workout last year, and I did not use it. It was just soaking up street funk.
Oh, that's a good point.
It's gross. We did a lot of squats and a lot of lunges during that workout for a good reason. I think our hands were on the ground maybe, but I don't think we were laying on the ground or anything like
Good
that.
point.
So if you want to save your yoga mat, I would not bring it.
Okay.
Megan.
So
I think they try and keep us off the ground as much as possible and it's very crowded. Like you literally can hardly move. So you don't get a whole yoga mat spot basically.
No. I mean, I would have probably folded it in half anyways.
Right.
But thank you, Megan.
Yeah. What is going on? Okay. I'm going to move on then to Team Cup. So you know what? I like to be able to see you guys, so I'm not going to go into full screen mode because it's just kind of annoying. So I hope you're okay with that. Okay. So Team Cup, super duper exciting. We have I don't know how many teams on our team, within our team, but there are multiple. I know I have one, Lindsay has one. I know Tori has one. Megan has one, right? I mean, there's at least probably 10 teams within our team, which is super, super exciting. It's probably the most we've ever had. And so we really want to make August a huge push. So just a few things for those of you if you're not on a Team Cup, it's not too late. You can still create a Team Cup team. You just need 5 people. They don't even have to be within our team. So if you're looking for somebody and you want to get on a team, reach out. Lindsay and I can help you try and find somebody maybe within Dream Extreme or even outside of Dream Extreme. I've been on a team. I think Lindsay and I were on a team about a year or probably 2 years ago of other people outside of our team. So that is a possibility. So if you're not on a team, let Lindsay or I or Megan or anybody, your upline know, and we can help you get on a team. But basically you need 5 people and only one of those people can be a diamond coach. So I couldn't have another diamond coach on my team. I could have, but you don't have to have a diamond coach. It could just be all coaches. It could be all emeralds. It could be one emerald and the rest coaches, coach rank, I mean. So it is up to you. I'm just going to see what this chat is. Oh, it's just the street funk. um, so how it works is basically you get a point for each Success Club point that you earn. So you're trying to earn, you and as your team need to set a goal. So we'll talk about some things that you can do as a team. So my team is Stacked for Success. It's because stacked spells out Sheila, Tara, Amanda, Kim, and Deborah. So we are Stacked for Success, and I'll kind of share some things of what you can do with your team. But you want to first set a goal. Remember your why and set a goal as a team. Do you want to hit tier 1, tier 2, tier 3? Do you want to be in the top 10? Do you want to win the grand prize? And you have to figure out, if you want to win that grand prize, you need to figure out how many points you need to get, which is probably over 100. So if you choose tier 3 and you really want that stinking skateboard, I was like, a skateboard? Really? But whatever. If you really want that skateboard, then you need to look at what you need to get. So if we want the skateboard, then we need to get 75 points, and we each have to hit Success Club 10. Okay? So if we divide 75 by 5, I believe, if my math as a math teacher is correct, is 15. We each need to get 15 Success Club points, which means that we need to help at least 8 people either get a challenge pack or get on Shakeology Home Direct. So you then go from there and figure out how many people you need to contact within that month. So we'll talk a little bit more about that, but you need to decide as a team first, what is your goal? Which tier do you want to hit? And then figure out from there what you as a team as each person needs to hit. If you are regularly hit Success Club 5, you need to jump that up to, say, Success Club 15 this month. If you regularly hit Success Club 10, you need to be shooting for Success Club 25. I mean, this isn't just a little jump up in the month of August for Team Cup. This is like pushing yourself. Push yourself. Set a big, huge, scary, I can't believe I just set that goal. Okay? You have a limit of 35 points per coach, just so you know. You will also get 3 points if you advance rank or if one of your personally sponsored coaches advances rank. So if Sheila, for example, advances to Diamond, she's probably my closest one to advance rank, or Jackie may advance to Emerald. If either one of them advance, then I get 3 points. Then we as a team get 3 points. So just so you kind of understand the rules there. But set a goal as a team and then set a personal goal. And then we're going to talk a little bit more in detail about that in a minute. Next thing is team communication. So now you've got your team set. Most of us have our team set. You need to create whoever the team leader is for the group, or the captain, should be creating a private Facebook group and really should be the leader of that group if you're the captain. And if the captain doesn't want to be the leader, then you as a team choose somebody else to be a leader of the group. Also host a weekly Zoom call. Excuse me. Just to pump each other up, to see, maybe you do a power hour together every Monday or Tuesday or whatever day of the week. Excuse me, I don't know why I'm burping so much. But host a weekly Zoom call to just keep on each other and help you hold each other accountable. Check in with each other daily. I just watched a video from one of the girls who was on the team that won 2 years in a row. And she said that they would check in with each other every single day and set a new goal for the next day. So they were setting different goals every single day, or new goals every day, as a team and individually, and sharing them with each other. Something that you can do to help like that kind of check in with each other daily, and what you can be posting within that private Facebook group, is to try and set some guidelines as to what are you going to be doing daily. Just kind of, it's what we already do. It's our vital behaviors. It's our power hour. It's our checklist, whatever it is you do. But make sure you're checking in with each other daily. So maybe outside of the accountability connection, or outside of the new coach support group, you're checking in within your team cup group. And we're probably doing it. You're going to be doing it in both places because we want to keep the accountability connection going, but then also just checking in with your team individually. Maybe you create, some other way to check in with each other, just to make it a little bit different so that it doesn't feel like you're just repeating yourself. But just a couple ideas. So one thing that we don't generally do in the accountability connection is share the specific names of the people that we've connected with or invited. So maybe that could be a way that you're doing it differently within your team cup group. So share the names of the people from your list that you spoke to. So who are the new friends that you connected with? Name 4 people that you've invited, that you've spoken to in the past. Remember, cold invites don't generally work. So let's kind of work from a list of people that we've been talking to. The name of one person that you've asked, have you ever considered being a coach? So you want to be inviting to both your challenge groups as well as the coaching opportunity throughout the month. So as a team, maybe you want to host some extra 5-day sneak peeks or business webinars, or you could even do a backstage pass event. Decide as a team, maybe you just do a few extra things this month to help you get out there more. Also, make sure you're being accountable to your health. Make sure you're sharing within your team cup group that you're getting your workout in, you're drinking your Shakeology. Be accountable to your growth. Maybe within your team cup group, you're sharing your favorite quote from the book that you read that day, or your biggest aha moment from the webinar you listened to, or the podcast you listened to, or the video you listened to. Something so that you're sharing with each other. Also set accountability partners. Now there's only 5 people on the team. So what has been suggested in multiple things that I've listened to is the team captain kind of is accountability for everybody, and then pair up the other 4. So 2 and 2. And so that they can kind of just, whether they're texting each other, hey, I talked to Megan today, or I just got off the phone with Megan, or I just messaged Megan, or whatever. I'm just using Megan as my name of whoever I'm talking to right now. Okay. If I'm connecting with or inviting, or if I have you ever considered. Okay. Use those names. Make sure you're checking in with each other. And then finally, as a group, be transparent. It isn't easy to push yourself really. I mean, we push ourselves as it is, but you're really going to push within the month of August. And it might get hard and you might not want to do it. But be transparent and share that with your teammates so that you can lean on each other. Share literally everything that you are doing with your team. It might not seem like it's a big deal, but when someone else shares within the private group that they just messaged 5 people, it makes me want to go do that. Okay. So you might not even realize that when you're sharing what you're doing, it might be making somebody else actually go and get their stuff done too. So be sure you are sharing with each other. You need to work from a big ass list. Now, we all use, I shouldn't say we don't all use Team Z, but we all should be working from a list. But I want you to write a new list for the month of August. 10% of the people that you invite are actually going to commit, that you're actually going to close. So if we use the example that I used before where I needed 8 people, that means that I need to be inviting 80 people next month. So now I need to break that down into smaller goals, smaller weekly goals, and then smaller daily goals. So you want to reverse engineer it. That's what I mean by reverse engineering. I now know that if I need to get 15 Success Club points, then I need to then I need 8 people. And if I need 8 people, that means I need to be talking to 80. I need to be inviting 80 people. And if I'm inviting 80 people, I need to be talking to even more than that. So then you need to break that down by week, by day, so that you have a plan in place. So do that with your team. Maybe that's the very first team call that you do next week, is that you as a group break that down for each other. and really set out a plan, set a goal, set a plan out for yourselves. So really figure out how many people you need to talk to, how many people you need to invite, and be bold. Okay. Treat each week like it's the last week of the month. I know sometimes that's hard to do because we're always, we know, we can see it in the volume, is that the last week of the month is everybody's best week because we're pushing and we're waiting many times till the end. I'm so glad that I am at Success Club 10 going into Summit. That was the goal, and I'm very happy that it happened. But within next month, every single week needs to be like it's the last month or the last week of the month. So get that and create a brand new list. Maybe that's something that you can do in the car on the way down to Summit or on the plane on the way down to Summit. And really, you can still use Teamsy, but maybe you're not going in the order of Teamsy. Kind of go back through and look at people who maybe have said, no, not now, and are ready, maybe they're ready now. Okay. So you're either following up with people or you're inviting them because, maybe they're ready now. Be creative. So like I was saying earlier, maybe you need to add extra sneak peeks, extra business presentations, extra maybe backstage passes. And that's just for the coaching opportunity. But think of challenge groups. Maybe you need to host a second challenge group this month. Maybe you do it as a team. Maybe you host a VIP challenge group. That was an idea I got from that top coach. She didn't really explain what she meant, but I was kind of thinking of going back to, actually, Tara asked today, what do I do with the hundreds of customers who aren't in a group anymore and they haven't ordered in a really long time? That's who I would reach out to and be like, hey, I'm creating a VIP challenge group. You're a past customer, but then, maybe have something where they have to order a new challenge back, or they have to, get a new program or something. But be creative in how you do that. Maybe you need to host an extra free group. Get creative. Maybe just do a 3-day water challenge or something. But then with the hopes of converting those free customers to a challenge pack. Reach out to those not right nows. And we'll talk as a group. If anybody else has any other ideas of how we can get creative, we'll share those at the end here. And then just a few tips on how to stay sane, because like I said, if you're really going to push, and you should be during Team Cup month, there's a few things to help you stay positive and stay sane. Make sure you create a spreadsheet to keep track of all your contacts, so you can keep track of when you reach out to them. That is, if you're not using, you could just use Teamsy. But I'm thinking I still want to use Teamsy to track, but I'm thinking I want a list too, just for the month of August. Make a brand new list, work from those however many people. I need 80 to invite, which means I need, let's say, double that to be talking to. I need to make that big, big list. Make sure you still take time for you and your family. If you're working full time and then trying to push with this business throughout the month, you need that time for yourself. Realize that, this month is going to be a push, and it's going to build the momentum for many months to come. So just know that, you're going to be talking to so many people. And even if it just gets the conversation going, it's going to start to create that momentum that you need for many, many months to come, which is good. It's not going to be easy to push yourself this way, but it will be worth it. So like I said, be transparent, reach out to your team and just ask them for help, for support if you're not feeling motivated to do what it is that you need to do. Remember to love people for where they are. I know that sometimes, it's easy to be so focused on Success Club or whatever it is, but remember what we're here for. We're here to help people. And if someone's not ready, then love on them for where they are right now. Because, for example, I had a girl get a challenge pack today, and we'd been talking for months, and she wasn't quite ready. She didn't have the money. She wasn't quite sold on it. She was going to try and do it herself. And finally today she just reached out and said, that's it. I'm done being fat. Let's do this. And she ordered it and we're going to do it, you know? And so if I would have pushed her 3 months ago, it would have been, she might have lost my trust, right? She might not have trusted me if I was like, oh, whatever. And I didn't keep trying, stay on her, but I kept reaching out and just being like, hey, how are you doing? And helping her in any way that I can. And then she finally came around. So just remember that. Seek that support of your teammates and make it fun. Maybe some ideas for incentives within your group. I liked this one. Each member of the team has to give $5 to the person who hit Success Club 10 first. Or have a little Zoom wine night when you all hit, say, either Success Club 5 or Success Club 10 or whatever it is. But just a couple of things to like keep you excited and then, a little incentive to a little competitive. This is a little bit competitive. We can even do a little competition between teams. We've got lots of teams here if we want to, do something like that. I'm not a super competitive person that way, so I don't normally think like that. So I'm not sure if anybody is. I think I know who is. Jenny. She loves bingo and she always wants to do all those things. So she probably has some great ideas to keep us it just helps keep us motivated and accountable and keep us pushing ourselves to do more. So that is all I have on Team Cup, but I just want you to just be super excited about it and push yourself further than you normally might push yourself. So does anyone have questions or comments or any creative ideas that we can share with each other? Anne's here now. Anne, I gave you a shout out at the beginning. You'll have to listen to the recording, but I gave you a huge shout out for hitting Success Club 10 for the first time. And I'm super excited for you, and I'm super excited to see you on this call. You're rocking it, girl. Oh, and by the way, everybody, Anne met my coworker in line at this like YouTube celebrity thing last week. Randomly. Oh, I told her he was there and to look for the big, loud, bald Italian guy. And she did. And that he loved you, by the way, Anne. But anyway, does anyone have any questions about Team Cup or about Summit or about anything or creative ways? Anything? No? Oh, Jenny, go ahead, unmute yourself because it's easier for you to unmute yourself. Yeah.
I am super competitive, but it's fun. So thanks for making fun of me. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, I'm not making fun of that.
I am super excited for Summit and super excited to meet people I haven't met and spend time with people that I normally don't get to meet with. But I'm also super nervous because I don't know what to expect. Thank God Megan understands that I have control issues because I told her that I don't like to be in situations I don't have control over. I'm still just trying to figure out how to pack, even though I saw that and you said 2 outfits a day. But I'm worried about like snacks. I'm real concerned about snacks because I'm packing, so I can't really be putting fresh food in my suitcase to bring with me. I know Megan said there's some stores around and where we're staying, there's a community refrigerator. I'm just nervous that there's not going to be enough food or time to eat the food that we need to be eating. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Are you driving or flying?
I'm flying because I'm going to the Turbo Kick thing Wednesday first.
Yippee, that's awesome. Okay, so you're flying. What I typically do when I travel, because I bring food with me everywhere, I typically always have Lara bars on me.
Okay.
They're my cleanest, that's the cleanest bar that I could find that I love. So Lara bars. I also do trail mix, like a healthy trail mix. So not a salted one, but there's like a bunch of nuts and dried fruit basically. It's the one that I do. So I'll make little baggies of that. You can bring a carry-on, like you can bring any food in your carry-on.
Oh, okay.
Any food, fresh food. So I have brought fruit and vegetables. I packed an entire cooler one time, like a soft pack cooler, and brought, actually my first time going to Summit, I did that. And I brought, I even made like peanut butter sandwiches and like brought those with me because it is a concern, like of bringing like what you can bring. You can bring Shakeology through with you. Just make sure that none of it's like liquids. You can't bring like yogurt or like any liquids. You can't bring a whole jar. I don't think. I haven't done it. A whole jar of almond butter. So I'd have to do it like, I might actually put that in my suitcase because I'm obsessed with almond butter. But you could always go to a little store when you get there too, because you are going to be there Wednesday. You're going to have extra time. So you could probably find a little store and pick some stuff up, and you'll have an entire fridge at the hostel.
Yeah.
That you can keep stuff in. Casey, did you have something to add? Were you just, no? Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
But if I'm not mistaken, one of the venues allows you to bring in snacks, but one of them doesn't. Is that correct?
Yes, I believe the like nighttime where the celebrations are, you can't even bring water in there, I believe. So that's actually the football stadium where that is. And I think you can't bring any, like it's like typical.
No umbrellas, I even think.
Yeah, like you can't bring anything.
Don't bring selfie sticks either. I read that.
Oh, into the celebration?
Yeah.
Good to know. What else? Everyone's quiet tonight. Hi, Nora. She's sleepy. Nothing else?
We have to get to bed, but
okay.
Are we gonna? Sorry, I'm like totally blacked here. Are we going to? We're gonna all like talk with our team when next week for cup?
Yeah. It will depend on when it depends on when the team starts. So for our team, Sheila, I'm gonna create a Facebook group and start things in the next day or so.
Yeah.
Chatting more.
Did you guys all see that video that I posted in Fit Warriors or whatever from the team lead coach? What's her name? Top coach.
I forget her. Oh, Melanie?
Yeah.
Oh, what's the Melanie?
Hold on. But that was a really good video on Team Cup too, I thought. So go in there and watch that if you haven't. But I was also thinking of doing some type of like fundraiser type thing almost.
Oh yeah, we were talking about that because Kim Merrick's husband is fighting cancer. And so we decided to like go with the color yellow and kind of see what we could do. So that's a good idea, Sheila. We're going to try and have some sort of tie to cancer there and see if we can raise some money for him or American Cancer Society or sarcoma or something.
Right.
That's a great idea. So if your team think creatively like that and see what else you can do. Somebody just tried to push someone else in the pool. Sorry, it was really funny. They didn't fall in though.
The guys are cute back there.
Oh, I'm not even looking. Where?
Back where?
Oh, no, he's not.
Oh.
No.
Where are you, Titi?
I'm upstairs in the party room. Remember, you've been up here before. Where the big kitchen is, and we run around in the big room by the pool.
All right.
All right. Anything else, everybody? Lindsay, do you have anything else? Is she gone, Rob? No?
She went to go put Owen to bed.
Oh, okay.
She's upstairs.
Oh, yeah. Wild Beaver? Is that the name of the place?
What's the name of the Thursday night
The party?
club place again?
Where the party is it in Wild Beaver?
What's Thursday night?
This is a goal-getters party after recognition celebration. We're going somewhere.
I have no idea.
Okay. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. She has it somewhere. I thought she posted it somewhere.
Yeah. We'll get it figured out. All right, everybody. I guess if you don't have anything else, I hope are you excited about Team Cup? Are you all nervous? Is it like, you're going to make me do what? Just lean on your team. Lean on your team. I know we have some new coaches. This is going to be the first time that they're really kind of pushing themselves out of their comfort zone. But that's what you need to do. And then once, like, seriously, you're going to go get through August, and then it's just going to be like normal, and it's going to feel so much like better. So just push yourself, be bold, be creative. Just talk with people, really, just talk with people. And if they say no, not right now, this month, they may say yes in September or October or November or December when it's almost Christmas time. Maybe it's usually before, like October, November, people are like, okay, I need to do something again. So, but I'm getting people like, it's end of summer now, and I still look like this, and I still feel like crap. That's who you're going to get in August. School's going back. Okay, let's start taking care of myself again. Summer's almost over. So use that to your advantage, and try and help people as much as you can. The Regal Beagle. Now we're going to the Regal Beagle? Okay. All right. Okay, everybody, I'm going to stop recording.